Suggs. Covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Now the Pacers moving it up. Takes the three. Good on the triple.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Here's Orlando now. It's a three-point game. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seems they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throw. Give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
And here's AI after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. And McCallum kicks to Smith. Over Suggs. And the Pacers tack on two more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Fultz to the wing on the left. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Mark, you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. Yeah, but they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference. He's got to step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
It's stolen by Banchero. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's the lob to Banchero. It's deflected. Suggs with the steal. And Wagner has it in the corner. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's McCallum with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Some changes for Indiana. Thunder comes in for Nicholson, and it's Hill in for Shea. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Fultz. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Good.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Here's Smith. He has 7. Out to AI. Releases from 15. Again, Indiana.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Fultz. Doubled by Smith to the middle. Here's Banchero. And he can't bank that one in. Indiana leading by 7. From about 19 feet, the shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 9 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Doubled by Smith. Buckner wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
Now, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Indiana also making some changes. Nicholson's checked in for Thunder. And Shays subbed in for Hill. Here's Anthony. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Keeping his eyes locked in on the rim, Anthony made that hard shot look easy.
Pacers leading by 7. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith finds Nicholson. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Shorty. And again, it's Indiana.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Anthony. Buckner from long range. Rebounded by Coleman.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
From deep three-point land. Good work defensively by Engel. The Magic trail by 9. Back to Anthony. And stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Here's Coleman. Hits the three-point bomb. Coleman's got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Joe Ingles is out there with Wagner. And it's Black in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Coleman drills the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Wagner. Passes it to Ingles. Harris outside. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the front.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Alo Banchero comes in for Joe Ingles. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gary Harris. Here's Thunder, defended by Carter. Got it despite fading back a bit. Thunder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Now a timeout called by Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They get it again. Shot.
Showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Here's McCallum, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. McCallum's got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night.
Number 2.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone. Just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Now, AI. After Wendell Carter missed from long range, they retain possession. One-on-one fast break. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Goes up for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
McCallum scanning the floor. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Here's Carter. That shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Out that one. He's got 13.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Dishes to Black. Got a piece of it. Now the Pacers moving it up. That's a 2 from Smith.
Jordan
With
Smith.
another bucket.
Assist from Coleman.
The Magic have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 19-foot.
Paolo Banchero
7 points for Paolo
from
Banchero.
Franz Wagner.
This is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be
3.
the 6'9", really can shoot.
Magic timeout.
His activity and
It's
playmaking
time for
perhaps his best
T-shirt.
as a 6'9" big guy. And
Substitution on the court.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Black. Nicholson's checked in for the Pacers. Now, here's Banchero. He has 7. Bucket 6. It's taken away by Smith. And a fast break now The Pacers.
Homer.
And throws it down.
Assist goes to
One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Fultz. Ball's knocked loose. 59 seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. No good, unable to end this run.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Nicholson. He's defended by Wagner. Nicholson with the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Isaac outside. Banchero outside. With the drive. And finished off by Banchero.
He needs, and boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
AI outside with the shot.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Magic 24. The Pacers 55.
Could have rushed it and panicked.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First jumper here with Shaq. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got McCallum. Shorty out there with Jay. And it's Black Hole, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's AI. Markel Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. McCallum with the bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Now, here's Fultz. Here's Sutton. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Magic ball.
Out of bounds.
Possession.
Orlando ball.
Here's Carter.
From Franz Wagner.
To go down in this game, they've gone 7 of 8 so far. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Shorty. And
Javon, number 32.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's giving up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
That's good from Franz.
Three for Davis Scott.
Very efficient from deep.
AI with it. Now guarded by Fultz. McCallum. And Indiana, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Carter with the three.
Out of bounds. Indiana ball.
A chance to take a moment to compare the front court and backcourt scoring on the night for Indiana.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
Here's Nicholson.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball. Substitution for your Magic. Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles comes in.
Gary Harris.
And Harris sub in for Mark.
Out of bounds. Magic ball.
Last year, getting it done. Put up about 15 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists.
The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
And, you know, they're giving him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Coleman. Hits it from
Coleman.
three-point range. Coleman's got 14.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the pass to Wagner. Uncovered.
Goaltending ball.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Indiana's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit
Out of bounds.
3 shots from long range.
Magic ball.
Turning it over. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Orlando. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size
The
and
assist.
they found
Number
an
32.
identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And it's Carter missing. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Shea outside. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
It's tipped.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Shorty. 5 points in the game. And
Javon, number 32. 3.
Perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a top
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here is Harris. Stolen by AI. Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain.
It's a jump ball.
Possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Hooked away. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Fast break with Kay.
Number 32.
Shorty's got 8 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away.
Assisted by number
And they're
32.
also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And a fast break now for the Pacers.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Faulkner. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Smith for three. Yes, once again, remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond.
Backcourt violation call. Indiana ball. Substitution for your Magic. Cole Faulkner. Jonathan Isaac. Cole Anthony.
Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now, here's Leon. He's got 31. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
On the wing, Harris. That's in there. Anthony
Harris.
Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Part of the job description is a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Here's Nicholson. Got it off in time.
That's the end of it. Third quarter with the score. Your Magic 33.
And at the end
The
of the
Pacers,
third quarter, a huge lead.
92.
And this one may already have been decided. Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got five. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And Houston in the small forward position. This is out there for Orlando. Wagner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And McCallum kicks to Nicholson. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Black.
Oh, Wagner.
Teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Indiana. And here's Anthony for three. Drills it from outside.
Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Now, here's Ayan. Pass to Smith. Puts it up. There are the Pacers with another bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Black in the post. Working on Nicholson. Smith with it. Right, well, the commissioner.
Oh, Wagner. First personal foul.
Said it's
First team foul.
players to have
Substitution on the court.
Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating the fans.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the match. Davis with the bucket.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Number 11.
At its best. That's unreal.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And Davis sends it back.
Out of bounds. Magic ball.
Those guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Just Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back the pass to Isaac. Knocked away. So it's Indiana again turning it over. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Thunder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
Assisted.
It's now 8 points for Thunder.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Oh, and this is borderline ridiculous.
Out of bounds.
Every single time.
Remains Orlando ball.
And the Magic making a
Coming
change.
onto the floor for your Magic. Follow Bancaro.
Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Davis against Anthony. And play stops. Whistle on what
Illegal screen. Pacers
They've
ball.
gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
So it's the Pacers now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Anthony. The end of the drought. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's the Cobra. And the Pacers
Jackson,
another three.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality.
Davis.
I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Davis dishes to Hill. Back to Davis.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jonathan Isaac.
Davis.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Nice job capturing the moment on the 18.
Anthony.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Davis. Foul.
Orlando foul.
Gets the bucket anyway. So
Cole
a 3-point
Anthony.
chance for him.
First personal foul.
This is how you want to come out of the half.
At the line for the Pacers.
And efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Joe Ingles comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And subbed in for Cole Anthony.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan.
Indiana foul. Number 2. First personal foul.
And with the
First team foul.
one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Now here is Davis. Shoots the three. And Indiana, another three.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe?
There was a sense.
Joe Ingles.
Right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And digging themselves out of a 2-0 hole here in the season series. Really important. And they still have another game to play with which maybe they get a chance to swing up into a piece.
Indiana foul. Davis. First personal foul. Second team
Out,
foul.
of course, in this one, it was a
At the line for
dazzling
Orlando. Jerry Harris.
Picking up points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Nicholson's checked in for Clutch. Shorty comes in for third. And it's McCallum in for Davis. And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively and defensively. He's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy. Flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And it's Banchero missing. AI outside. Fires for three.
And credit the whole
That's
team.
the end of the game.
Focused, concerted effort.
We appreciate you all coming out and showing your support here tonight. Get home safe. We will see you at the next event.
For Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.